A haunting transformation, an obsession with perfection, and a descent into madness. Black Swan is a psychological thriller that takes us deep into the mind of a ballerina consumed by her art. But how did it all begin? Let's break it down. Meet Nina Sayers, a dedicated and disciplined ballerina living in New York. She trains tirelessly at a prestigious ballet company, pushing herself beyond her limits in pursuit of perfection. But beneath her graceful exterior lies a fragile mind, haunted by pressure, self-doubt, and an overbearing mother. When the company's director, Thomas Leroy, announces a new production of Swan Lake, Nina sees her chance to shine. She auditions for the lead role of the Swan Queen, a part that requires her to embody both the delicate, innocent white swan and the seductive, dark black swan. While her technique is flawless, Thomas doubts she can capture the sensuality of the black swan. He challenges her to prove she can let go of control. As Nina struggles to tap into her darker side, a new dancer, Lily, arrives at the company. Unlike Nina, Lily is free-spirited, spontaneous, and naturally embodies the black swan's raw intensity. Thomas is drawn to her effortless sensuality, and Nina begins to see her as both a rival and a dangerous influence. Is Lily trying to help Nina embrace her wild side, or is she a threat to everything Nina has worked for? As the pressure intensifies, Nina's grip on reality starts to unravel. She experiences disturbing hallucinations, seeing dark reflections of herself and imagining Lily sabotaging her. She becomes increasingly paranoid, believing she is being watched and manipulated. Her once controlled world spirals into chaos as she is torn between perfection and self-destruction. With opening night approaching, Nina pushes her body and mind to the brink. Her transformation into the Black Swan takes a terrifying turn as she loses herself completely in the role. But as the lines between reality and delusion blur, one question remains. Will she achieve the ultimate performance, or will she lose herself forever? Black Swan, 2010, directed by Darren Aronofsky, is a psychological thriller that explores the dark side of ambition, obsession, and artistic perfection. Starring Natalie Portman in her Academy Award-winning role as Nina Sayers, the film follows a fragile yet determined ballerina whose pursuit of the perfect performance pushes her to the brink of insanity. Blending psychological horror with intense drama, Black Swan is a haunting, visually stunning masterpiece that leaves a lasting impact on its audience. Nina Sayers is a talented but emotionally fragile ballerina at a prestigious New York ballet company. When the company's director, Thomas Leroy, Vincent Cassel, announces a new production of Swan Lake, Nina is desperate to land the lead role of the Swan Queen. However, while she is perfect for the delicate, innocent white swan, she struggles to embody the sensual and dark black swan. As she competes for the role against the free-spirited and seductive Lily, Mila Kunis, Nina becomes trapped in a psychological downward spiral. Her paranoia intensifies, and the pressure to deliver the ultimate performance takes a terrifying toll on her mind and body. As opening night approaches, the lines between reality and delusion blur, leading to a shocking and unforgettable climax. At its core, Black Swan is about duality, the contrast between innocence and sensuality, control and chaos, reality and illusion. Nina's struggle to embody both the white swan and the black swan mirrors her internal battle between her repressed self and her darker, uninhibited side. The film critiques the obsessive pursuit of artistic perfection. Nina's descent into madness highlights how society glorifies self-destruction in the name of excellence. She is trapped in a toxic cycle of pressure from her mother, her director, and herself, leading to an irreversible transformation. Aronofsky masterfully immerses the audience in Nina's mind, making them question what is real and what is hallucination. The film's use of mirrors, distorted reflections, and eerie body horror elements blurs the line between reality and fantasy, heightening the psychological tension. Natalie Portman as Nina Sayers. Portman's performance is the heart and soul of Black Swan. Her physical transformation, training in ballet for months, adds authenticity to her role. She perfectly portrays Nina's fragility, ambition, and slow unraveling. Her ability to shift from a timid, controlled dancer to a fierce, unhinged performer in the final act is nothing short of mesmerizing. Mila Kunis as Lily serves as Nina's foil, representing effortless sensuality and freedom, everything Nina lacks. Kunis brings charm and mystery to the role, making audiences question whether Lily is truly a friend or a manipulative rival. Vincent Cassel as Thomas Leroy Cassel plays the demanding, often predatory director with chilling charisma. His manipulation of Nina, pushing her to explore her sexuality and darker emotions, adds to the film's psychological intensity. Barbara Hershey as Erica Sayers, Nina's mother. Nina's overbearing mother, a former failed ballerina, is another key force in her downfall. Hershey's performance is deeply unsettling, portraying a woman who both coddles and controls her daughter in a way that stifles her emotional growth. Darren Aronofsky's direction. Aronofsky crafts a claustrophobic, nightmarish experience using handheld cameras to create an unsettling intimacy. His ability to immerse the viewer in Nina's deteriorating psyche makes Black Swan more than just a dance film. It's a psychological horror disguised as an artistic drama. Visual storytelling. The film's cinematography, by Matthew Libatique, plays with light and shadow to reflect Nina's mental state. The use of mirrors emphasizes her fractured identity, while dark color palettes highlight the ominous tone of her transformation. Practical and visual effects. From subtle body horror, Nina's bleeding fingertips, peeling skin, to the stunning final transformation in the ballet performance, Black Swan employs a mix of practical effects and CGI to heighten its eerie, dreamlike quality. Music and sound design. Clint Mansell's score, based on Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake, enhances the film's unsettling atmosphere. The sound design amplifies Nina's paranoia. Whispers, echoes, and distorted noises create an immersive psychological experience. And that's where we'll leave it. If you want to witness Nina's breathtaking rise and shocking descent, you'll have to watch Black Swan for yourself. What would you do if perfection came at the cost of your sanity? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more recaps.